Welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So I got some new toys in the mail. This is a Dykem Steel Red, and I also got the Steel Blue, and this is layout fluid, and this is a machinist dye. And this stuff is amazing. And they make it in a liquid also, where you can put it on with a dauber or a paintbrush. And then I also got these, and these are scribes, and I wanted to show you how they work. So what I'll do is I'll put some of this. This is just a piece of aluminum that I use for a straight edge. And then we'll let this dry. Now that I have the layout fluid on there, we'll let it dry and I'll be right back. Alright, well, it's really cold, so it took a little while before this stuff dried. But this is the Steel Red Dykem layout fluid. And now that it's dry, and this is on a piece of aluminum that I use for a straight edge, I'm going to show you how you can use these scribes. And they're marked in, different increments. And there's a small scribe and a large scribe. And these come from Speedway. And like this one's 3/4, you got 2 inch, 1.5, 1 inch, whatever. But instead of grabbing your tape measure and trying to do something, and I'm trying to do this one-handed, so you're gonna grab your tape measure and usually you go like this, measure out 1 inch or 1.5 inches or whatever, and then mark it, and then come down here and mark it on this side, and then you're gonna run a straight edge along that line and mark out your line. These are made so that you just grab them and say you want it to be a 3/4 inch. You stick it on the piece of metal that you want to mark. I just bent that one. Anyways, you kind of get the picture of what's going on, and then it gives you, your 3/4 inch mark all the way down. You have all different sizes. And then you can see you got a nice crisp clean line, and it's the same measurement all the way down, and they work really nice. And like I said, they have 2 different sizes from Speedway, and this is something that I wanted to pick up recently, and because I'm just I like using a tape measure, but it's when you're doing a lot of metal fabrication and building cars and stuff, it's nice to be able to just throw a line on something really fast without looking for your tape measure or whatever. And these I'll put on my welding cart and have them right there with my fabrication stuff. That way, be nice and quick. Just grab one, throw a line on here, and go. And they leave with that Dykem fluid, it leaves a nice crisp line. Really easy to do, and if you're putting this stuff in a metal brake, using some sheet metal or aluminum or whatever in a metal brake, it makes it really nice too, because you can put the lines on real fast, put it on the metal brake, break the metal or the aluminum in the sheet metal shear or the metal brake, and then be done with it. But they work great. And like I said, these come from Speedway, speedway.com. Awesome products. And then this Dykem Steel Red fluid, layout fluid, machinist dye, you can get that on Amazon.com. Anyways, thanks for watching.